Grid infrastructure files and management database. Oracle 19c Grid infrastructure requires certain files and provides tools to access each standalone cluster should have a grid infrastructure management repository. JMR database installed or be a part of your domain service cluster having a GAMR. In Oracle 19c Grid infrastructure, the GAMR is not required for a standalone cluster, but it's recommended if the GAMR is not installed and configured. Several features are not available, such as Cluster Health Advisor, CHA, and Fleet Patching and Provisioning, FPP. Okay, and Oracle Clusterware uses voting files to provide node fencing using the disk storage, heartbeat, and cluster node membership information. Oracle Cluster Registry (OCR) provides cluster configuration and resource information. Both CRS-CTL and CRS-CTL will update the cluster resource information in the OCR and the OLR as necessary. Collectively, voting files and OCR are referred to as Oracle Clusterware files. Oracle Clusterware files must be stored on Oracle ASM if the underlying storage for the Oracle ASM disk is not hardware protected, such as RAID. Then Oracle recommends that you configure multiple locations for OCR and voting disk files. Here is the below diagram is describing about Clusterware tools, like we are checking OCR config, OCR check, OCR dump, CRS-CTL, service-CTL, CRS-CTL query, Kellogg. So Oracle Clusterware Registry, it is residing ASM and voting disk files, Grid infrastructure management repository database, JMR, cluster resource activity logs, that is Kellogg. Oracle Clusterware Registry OCR. The cluster configuration information, OCR configuration information, is maintained in the OCR cluster. You can have up to 5 OCR locations. Each OCR location must reside on shared storage that is accessible by all nodes in the cluster. The OCR relies on distributed shared cache architecture for optimizing queries and Clusterware atomic updates against the cluster repository. Each node in the cluster maintains in memory copy of OCR along with the CRSD that accesses its OCR cache. Only one of the CRSD process actually reads from and writes to the OCR file on shared storage. This process is responsible for refreshing its own local cache as well as the OCR cache on other nodes in the cluster. For queries against the cluster repository, the OCR clients communicate directly with the local CRS domain, CRSD process, on the other node from which they originate. When clients need to update the OCR, they communicate through their local CRSD process to the CRSD process that is performing input-output IO for writing to the repository on disk. The main OCR client application are CRS-CTL, OEA, service-CTL, Enterprise Manager, the Database Configuration Assistant DBCA, the Database Upgrade Assistant DBA, Network Configuration Assistant NCA, and the ASM Configuration Assistant ASM-CA. Furthermore, OCR maintains dependency and status information of application resources defined within Oracle cluster, specifically databases, instances, services, and node applications. Note, in the diagram below in the slide, note the client process might also exist on node 2, but it's not showing the shake-up clarity. The below diagram describe about it that Clusterware Registry OCR. Voting disk files. CSS is the service that determines which nodes in the cluster are available, provides cluster group membership and simple locking services to the processes. CSS typically determines node availability via communication through the private interconnect with the voting file used as a secondary communication mechanism. This is done by sending network heartbeat messages through the private network and writing a disk heartbeat to the voting file as illustrated by the top graphic in the slide. The voting file resides on the cluster file system that is accessible to all nodes in the cluster. Its primary purpose is to help in the situation where the private network communication fails. The voting file is then used to communicate to the node state information to the other nodes in the cluster. Without the voting file, it can be difficult for isolated nodes to determine whether it is experiencing a network failure or whether the other nodes are no longer available. It would be possible for the cluster to enter a state where multiple subcluster of nodes would have unsynchronized access to the same database files. The bottom graphic illustrates what happens when node 3 can no longer send network heartbeats to other members of the cluster. When other nodes can no longer see node 3 heartbeats, they decide to evict that node by using the voting disk. When node 3 reads the removal message or kill block, it generally reboots itself to ensure that the outstanding write IOs are lost. A split brain condition is generally where one of the nodes cannot talk to other nodes via network, but it's still able to access voting disk and can happen for any number of reasons. The primary causes are that the cluster node is unable to respond to the heartbeat request from another node. This can be causes by network failure, interruption, hardware failures, software failures, or resource starvation, probably the most common cause. There are many causes, but Oracle ClusterWare has a very conservative design to absolutely guarantee to integrity of the cluster and the data. So the diagram describes about that node split brain syndrome, like nodes can see the other node heartbeat sent through the private interconnect and heartbeat written to the voting disk. Node 3 can no longer communicate through private interconnect. The other nodes can no longer to see the heartbeats and evict node 3. It should happen. Next, ClusterWare tools for installing, configuring and managing Oracle RAC. The Oracle database administration tasks such as managing space usage, security and performance use the same tools as in single instance database. The tools shown here are additional tools and utilities to manage the unique aspect of cluster and a RAC database. If you have installed Oracle Grid infrastructure for a cluster for Oracle Database 18c, then when using utilities to manage your cluster database instance, Oracle ASM and listener, use the appropriate binary that is in the home directory of the object or commodity you are managing. Set the Oracle home environment variable to point to this directory. For example, if you are use ASM CMD servicetl listener CTL or SQL Plus to manage Oracle ASM or its listener, then use the executable file located in the grid software home, not the executable files located in the database software home. By setting up Oracle home environment variable to the location of the grid home, if you use a servicetl listener CTL or SQL Plus to manage database instance or listener, then use the binaries located in the database software home where the database listener instance are listening in its running, and set the Oracle home environment variable to the location of the database software home. Several of the RAC tools are also listed in the ClusterWare tools page because of some tools may be used in the ClusterWare RAC database. For example, the server control utility, different function available depending on whether it's started from the database software home or the grid infrastructure home. CRSCTL, servicetl have some overlapping function. CRSCTL is the command line interface for the cluster administrator to manage ClusterWare resources that are not RAC resources. CRSCTL started from the grid software home as the user with privileges for cluster management. SRVCTL is primarily used for managing RAC database resources. For this purpose, it must be started from the Oracle database software home. SRVCTL also has some cluster resource functions. For the functions, must be started from the grid software home. So, Oracle Database Manager Cloud Control is a GUI is managing both non-cluster and database and Oracle RAC database environments. Oracle recommends that you use Oracle Database Manager to perform administrative tasks whenever feasible. You can also manage Oracle RAC node database using Oracle Database Manager Cloud Control. Here is the RAC utility and tools. Cluster verification utility CVU Purpose of its use, Verinet has a range of cluster and Oracle RAC components such as shared storage devices, networking configuration, system requirements, and Oracle clusterware, also operating software groups and the user. And another utility, OraCheck, performs proactive health checks for the Oracle software stack. Oracle Interface Manager, OEM. Oracle Interface Manager Cloud Control is a graphical user interface GUI that you use to manage single instance and Oracle databases and Oracle clusterware and Oracle ASM instances. Server control, ServiceCTL, manages the resources defined in the Oracle cluster registry OSDR. These resources include the node application called node apps that comprise Oracle clusterware, which includes the Oracle Notification Service ONS and the Virtual IP VIP. Cluster Ready Services, CRS-CTL. CRS-CTL manages Oracle clusterware domains. The domains include Cluster Synchronization Services CSS, Cluster Ready Service CRS, and Event Manager EVM. Next, OSR check. OSR check displays the version of the OSR block format, total space available, and used space, OSR ID, and the OSR location that you have configured. OSR dump. The OSR dump utility enables you to view OSR and OLR contents by writing the content of the file in HTTP out in a readable format. OSR config, use this command OSR config to manage OSR. Using this utility, you can import, export, add, delete, restore, overwrite, backup, repair, replace, move, upgrade, or downgrade the OSR. Next one, server network configuration. The cluster requires certain network resources. It must have a public network access for clients and a private network for the cluster interconnect. For more information about the network interface requires, see network interface hardware minimum requirements. A minimum is 2 network interface cards. Oracle also supports the use of the link aggregation, bonded, trunked, and teamed networks for high availability. The storage network is only needed for network attached storage. Here is a diagram, cluster and its configuration, network configuration like shared storage, and node 1 and node 2. So how many IPs? Private IP, VIP local listener, private IP, it's for interconnect, private IP and local listener, scan nation, public IP, VIP local listener. Cluster processes and services. Oracle clusterware consists of 2 separate technology stacks and an upper technology stack anchored by the cluster ready service CRS, Damian, CRSD, and a lower technology stack anchored by the Oracle high availability service domain, HASD. The clusterware components vary slightly based on the platform. You can use the addnode.sh script to add node to an existing cluster in Oracle grid infrastructure. You can use the installer grid setup.sh for fleet patching and browsing utility, or with CTL to add new node and existing cluster. Here is the diagram describe about the cluster process and services. Next, cluster ready services CRS. A cluster ready service CRS technology stack leverages several processes to manage various services. And cluster ready services CRS is the primary program for managing high availability operation in the cluster. The CRS manages the cluster resources based on the configuration information that is stored in OSR for each resource. This includes start, stop, monitor, and failover operation. The CRSD process generates events with the status of the resource changes when you have Oracle RAC installed. The CRSD process monitors the Oracle database instance, listener, and so on, and automatically restarts these components when a failure occurs. Even though CRS has high availability services have programs named the same, they are distinctly different, such as Aurora agent and Aurora root agent. Here are the pictorial diagrams described about Oracle clusterware, cluster ready services, and then cluster synchronization services CSS, Oracle ASM, cluster time synchronization services CTSS, event management services EVM, grid naming services GNS, Oracle agent service Aurora agent, Oracle notification service ONS, Oracle root agent service Aurora root agent. You can find in my previous video I have uploaded already Oracle Oracle RAC cluster with startup sequence. You can refer my previous video so you can have a better understanding how the processes CRS cluster processes startup sequence happening, you can clearly understand. Okay, let's move on to next lab. Oracle High Availability Services. Oracle High Availability Services technology stack. The stack uses several processes shown in the diagram to provide Oracle cluster high availability. For a complete list and description, see the Oracle High Availability Services technology stack in that oracledocs.oracle.com sites. So even though CRS and High Availability Services have programs named the same, they are distinctly different, such as Aura agent and Aura root agent. Okay, they are here Oracle cluster where Oracle High Availability Services, app agent, script agent, cluster log service, logged, grid interprocess communication GIPC, grid plug and play GPNPD, very important services, multicast domain name services MDNS, Oracle agent or agent, Oracle root agent or root agent, system monitor service or system D. Next, Oracle notification services ONS. HA events are generated when resource change state with an Oracle cluster environment. Oracle notification service ONS is a facility to create a bridge with the middle tier servers or application to transport these events to application logic for handling a reaction. What is the part of larger framework known as fast application notification fan? With the fan, application use these events to achieve very fast reduction to failures and rebalancing of connection pools following failures and recovery. When fan is used together with an Oracle database, the advanced queuing AQ feature allows HA events to be received by an external application such as .NET clients. The easiest way to receive all the benefits of fan with no effort is to use a client that is integrated with the fan, such as Java Database Connectivity JDBC, Implicit Connection Catch, User Extensible Callouts, Connection Manager, CMAN, Listener, Oracle Notification Service, ONS API, OCA, Connection Pool or Session Pool, Transparent Application Failover, TAP, ODP.NET Connection Pool. So note, not all the preceding application can receive all type of fan events. Here are that all the application events and notifications applications, like in the pictorial diagram describe all of the things, how it will be executing over the cluster. Next, a global naming service. The global naming service, the GPNP service, is collectively provided by all the GPNP agents. It is distributed method for replication profiles. The service is instantiated on each node in the domain as a GPNP agent. The service is peer-to-peer. There is no master process. This allows high availability because any GPNP agent can crash and new nodes will still be serviced. GPNP requires standard IP multicast protocol provided by MDNS to locate peer services. Using multicast discovery, GPNP locates peers without configuration. This is how GPNP agent on a new node locates another agent that may have a profile it should use. Name resolution. A name defined within a GPNP domain is resolvable in the following cases. Host inside the GPNP domain use the normal DNS to resolve the name of the host outside of the GPNP domain. They conduct the regular DNS service and proceed. They may get the address of the DNS server by global configuration or by having been told by DHCP. Within the GPNP domain, hostname are resolved by using MDNS. This occurs and MDNS responder on each node that knows the names and addresses used by this node, and operating system clients supports for name resolution using the multicast protocol. Given a name, a client executing get host by name, resulting in an MDNS query. If the name exists, the responder on the node that owns the name will respond with IP addresses. The client software may have cached the resolution for the given time to live value. Next, machines outside the GPNP domain cannot resolve names in the GPNP domain by using multicast. To resolve these names by using this regular DNS, the provisioning authority arranges the global DNS to delegate a subdomain zone to know the address that it is in GPNP domain. GPNP creates a service called DNS to resolve the GPNP name in the fixed address. So The node on which the DNS server is running listens for DNS requests and receives data, translates the forward the MDNS, collect responses, translate and send back to the outside client. DNS is virtual because of its stateless. And any node in the multicast domain may host the server. Only the DNS configuration is global. The address on the which is the listen on standard DNS port 53. The names of the domains to be serviced. There may be as many DNS entities as needed for availability reasons. Oracle provided DNS may have used CRS to ensure availability of a single DNS provider. Scan under local listener. When a client submit a connection request, the scan listener listening and a scan IP addresses and the scan port are connected on the client's behalf. Because all services on the cluster are registered with the scan listener, the scan listener replies with the address of the local listener on the least loaded node where the service is currently being offered. Finally, the client establishes a connection to the service through that listener on the node where service is offered. All these connections to take place transparently to the client without any explicit configuration recorded in the client. During installation, listener are created as nodes of the scan IP addresses. Oracle Net Services routes application request to the least loaded instance providing by the service. Because of scan addresses resolved to the cluster rather than to a node address in the cluster. Nodes can be added to or removed from the cluster without affecting the scan address configuration. Alright. Here is the detailed pictorial diagram for explaining about this global naming service GNS. Okay, you could understand what's happening while executing the GPNP profile update, while how it is reacting MDNS and how it is loading that, which working on scan VIP like that. Next, cluster server pools. Server pools are groups of nodes in a single cluster. When Oracle Clusterware is installed, internal server pools are created automatically, generic and free. All Oracle servers in a new installation are assigned to the free server pool initially. Servers are moved from free to newly defined server pools automatically. Server pools provides resource isolation to prevent application running in one server pool from accessing resources running in another server pool. Oracle Clusterware provides fine-grained role separation between server pools. This capability maintains record management role separation between these groups in an organization that have clustered environments managed by separate groups. Oracle RAG database supports two types of server pool management style and deployment models: policy-based management and administrator-based management. So if you create an Oracle RAG OneNote database, Oracle RAG OneNote database run only on server pool. This server pool is treated as same as any other server pool. Online relocation on Oracle RAG OneNote database instance permits planned migration of an Oracle RAG OneNote database from one node to another node. Relocation must always be within the server pool.